This call is now being recorded.
Hey, it's Randy Rosado, and it's November 25th, 2021, Thanksgiving Day. It's my Jailhouse Podcast episode. I think we're up to 14. I think I mislabeled some of them. I think I did a couple of episode 12, so I'm confusing my family who helps me with these recordings. But I think we're on to 14. But either way, it's Thanksgiving 2021, and I hope everyone's having a good day out there and enjoying the time with family. The holidays are definitely tough in a place like this, but overall I feel good. I get to speak to family members and feel a lot of love. So I'm staying positive. I know justice is coming, and it's just a matter of time. So anyway, I was brought to court the other day on Monday, on the 22nd. I had no idea I was going until I was told at 6 o'clock in the morning to get ready for court. My attorney never spoke to me, which is kind of common. I just, I was set to go on the 12th, never did, never heard from him like he said, and then all of a sudden I'm being brought in front of the judge, and the state presented an offer of 10 years, which normally I wouldn't even entertain because the Sixth Amendment gives me a right to be informed of the nature and cause of the action against me, and I still haven't been afforded that, which is kind of crazy. This is a 5-year-old case. I've been here for 2 years. There's been discovery for years, and I haven't seen a single document. My attorney has provided me with nothing at this point. And however, the judge said he'd be willing to actually make the offer contingent upon if I'm going to say when my other conviction gets reversed in Lee County, this conviction will get reversed, and I'll be back to kind of square one with this case, and then I can fight it at that point. So I might just take it because it would allow me to go to prison where I can move around a little more and I can be out of this miserable county jail. So it's definitely somewhat enticing. I need some more details, but yeah, the state is they're only giving me a limited amount of time to take the offer. Then they're threatening to take me to trial in January, which again is ridiculous because I don't know the witnesses against me. I haven't seen any documents, and there hasn't been depositions or any of that. So, I would obviously fight and argue that they can't take me to trial without showing me these things, and that my attorney is being grossly ineffective. My attorney says he's willing to go to trial, but I don't really feel that comfortable with it. And I don't feel comfortable with the system. I see how they lie and cheat and manipulate, and all it takes is a jury who's confused because the jury doesn't know the law. So I might just accept their offer because I see it as temporary. And I've got 5.5 years in on these charges, so it's kind of at this point it would just allow me to get out and move around because this jail in St. Lucie, they charge you $3 a day. It's just expensive to be here. The officers are just rude and disrespectful. There's no presumption of innocence. They just say little condescending things all the time. Call you campers and tell you, thank you for committing your crimes in St. Lucie County because without you there'd be no us, and just that us versus them mentality. I kind of think that's the problem with the world today. No one's united, and we're all connected. We're all really one, and I don't see anyone as better than the other in the eyes of God. So I think I just need a different environment. So we'll see. I'm set to go back to court on December 8th, and as long as everything is structured properly, I'll probably accept that deal and then be shipped off to prison in the next month or two after that, so probably sometime in January or February. So we'll see how it goes. I actually, the judge is very fair, so I feel comfortable with him. He's already, spoken clearly on the record and said that, even if it's not in writing, whatever he says on the record will be honored. So, just to get out of here. I mean, it was amazing just going to court and being able to walk outside the jail even for a moment and feel the sun on my body. That's the first time I felt sunshine actually on my skin in years. And, it's just amazing. So I just, whatever I can do to kind of get out of this dungeon, I think I'm going to do it, and then I'll deal with this case at a later time when I get the other conviction reversed. So, that's kind of what's going on. I'm definitely not giving up by a long shot, because I know justice is on the way, and everything comes to light. Everything's exposed when when evil lies and cheats and does all the things that do all the things that they've done to manipulate the system and the situation. There's only so long they can hide it. They can keep covering it up with lies, but there's too much out there. There's apparently a podcast by a guy named Leonard French or something like that. He's an attorney out of Pittsburgh. I think I might have spoken about him before, but he's got a couple 100,000 followers, and he bashed me with a bunch of lies. He interviewed the state, and they talked about how I was made this offer of 5 years probation, but I'm an idiot, and I took it, and I went to trial and stuff. And he says I never responded for comment, which I never even heard about it, so my family had seen this ridiculous podcast by the guy. But I encourage Mr. French to contact me and actually, let me actually speak my piece to his 2 or 3 or 400,000 followers, because all the lies and everything else, and not to mention that I'll probably look to file something with the Bar Association in Pennsylvania against him, and a possible civil suit for slander, because the stuff that he put out there can definitely not be proven. However, these are all things that I can use during the post-conviction process, because it's all going to come out. But it's just things like that. I'm just now it's time to set the record straight. And that's the other thing. Being in this jail, they're taking my paperwork from me. They're not allowing me to actually fight my other case, which violates my rights. But in order to do something about it, I need to file a federal case against, Captain Lyons, who's the main person who ordered my stuff taken from me. She's just a nasty, nasty woman. Works for the sheriff, Mascara, who is one of my alleged victims, and then she has all her sergeants doing these nasty little things to me. And even if I get the discovery sent to me, there's a chance that they're going to keep it from me like they've been. They're not giving me access to my legal work right now. I've got requests that are weeks old, and they just ignore me. And I just don't want to fight anymore, because, again, I've spoken about some of the spiritual laws, and the more fighting, I'm going to create more conflict. And so I figured, for now, rather than have to try to, they're apparently not moving me to another jail like they've said because of the conflict. My attorney's getting the runaround with that, or giving me the runaround, which is probably more likely. Rather than have to sue the jail and go through all that other stuff and spend money and create more conflict, I figured, let me just get out of here for the moment, and I'll deal with them at a later time when I'm in a better position to fight this case. And I will be in a better position, because then I'll have the other conviction reversed, and I'll have I'll have a lot of those lies and things exposed, and this case certainly ties into the Lee County case. So anyway, that's ultimately what's going on here, and that's probably what I'll do. So I'll keep you posted. But other than that, it's just Thanksgiving Day, nothing special. I'm a vegan, so I don't get turkey or anything like that for lunch. But they might do a little something for the inmates, and just probably watching some football. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, so I'll probably watch that game. even though they've been a little bit disappointing in recent weeks. But, you know, it's really just entertainment to me. It doesn't really affect my life, so I don't care. It's just something to do. But, you know, the highlight for me will be hopefully speaking to my nieces and my brothers and a few friends. And, you know, I speak to my mother every day, and God bless her. I don't know what I would really do without her. She's my best friend and my biggest advocate. So, and you'll hear from her on some episodes as well, because she's very much involved with this situation. She's somewhat emotional about things going on with me, and sometimes that, you know, gets in the way of where we want to go with the fight, because she knows the lies and the injustice, but we also have to decide where to go with it procedurally. So, you know, we're constantly feeling our way through it and looking for help, and you know, and seeking the assistance of attorneys and just, you know, anyone who could help at all. And so you know, I wish everyone a great holiday season, a nice Thanksgiving celebration, and just remember to be thankful. Be thankful for your freedom. Be thankful for your family. Don't let the little things upset you. Don't you know, have small little squabbles with family members. You know, be forgiving. Forgive people, and they'll forgive you. And even if they don't, that doesn't, you know, just take the higher road, because love is the most powerful thing, and even loving those who hate you and loving your enemies is an important thing, and it's not easy to do, and that's the challenge. If it was easy, you know, everyone would be at peace, but just you know, just enjoy, you know, and enjoy life, and be thankful and grateful, and try to have an attitude of gratitude today and always. And it's a struggle, but that's, you know, it's a struggle out there, it's a struggle in here, but we can do it if we just stay focused and continue to work on ourselves. Anyway, that's it. Everyone enjoy, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you for using GTL.